The air in Sarah's apartment carried a new weight lately, a silent, creeping wrongness. At first, it was subtle. Her favorite mug sat slightly to the left of where she swore she'd left it. The bathroom drawer, always shut tight, gaped open just an inch. She blamed fatigue, shrugged it off. Then came the neighbor's remark. Saw you rushing home earlier, everything okay? Mrs. Doyle called out as Sarah returned from work. Ice slithered down Sarah's spine. She hadn't been home all day. That night, her brother Jake yawned at the dinner table. Why'd you bolt out of the kitchen so fast before? You looked off. Sarah's fork clattered onto her plate. I was upstairs. The whole time. Jake frowned. No, you. A floorboard creaked above them. Both froze. The house had been empty when Sarah came home. Upstairs, her bedroom door stood ajar, just as she'd left it. But on her pillow, a single strand of hair, identical to hers, coiled like a question mark. Something was inside her home. Something wearing her face. Sarah's phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. A text from her own number lit up the screen. Tell Jake his lasagna sucks. Her blood turned to ice. She'd never sent that. Yet the words curled in her unmistakable handwriting, right down to the little heart she always dotted her eyes with. Across the room, Jake laughed. Since when do you text me from the next room? That's when the whispers started. Her mother swore she heard Sarah singing in the shower at dawn, but Sarah had been dead asleep. Her father received a voicemail in her voice, just heavy breathing and 3 whispered words, check the basement. When he did, he found Sarah's childhood teddy bear, one she'd thrown away years ago, propped neatly on the stairs. Then came the note. Sarah found it slipped under her pillow, the paper crisp and smelling faintly of her perfume. 5 words in jagged script that started in her handwriting, and ended in something else's. You shouldn't be here. As she read it aloud, the bathroom faucet down the hall turned on by itself. The mirror fogged over, but not from steam. From something breathing on the other side. The kitchen lights hummed too loudly as Sarah's mother gripped her wrist. Stop these games, she hissed. You woke us at 3 a.m. laughing in the hallway. Sarah's protest died in her throat. She'd been asleep, dreaming of standing in a dark hallway, watching herself sleep. Then came the footage. Jake pulled up the security camera on his phone. There, clear as day, Sarah crept downstairs at 2:47 a.m. But this Sarah moved wrong, joints snapping like broken puppetry, head tilting at impossible angles. It paused at the fridge, sniffed milk that wasn't spoiled, then smiled directly into the camera with too many teeth. That's not me, Sarah whispered. Jake's eyes hardened. Then who is it? That night, Sarah set a trap, flour dusted across her bedroom threshold. She pretended to sleep until moonlight painted the floor silver. The door creaked open. There, in the flour, were her own footprints, coming into the room. She looked up. Across the bed, her double stood perfectly still, wearing Sarah's pajamas, Sarah's sleep mussed hair. Their eyes locked. Then it lunged. And vanished mid-air, leaving only the scent of wet earth and static. The library's flickering fluorescence made the ancient book's embossed title gleam, Doppelgängers, harbingers of fate. Sarah's trembling finger traced a German woodcut from 1632, a woman screaming as her mirror image dragged her into the glass. The caption chilled her, *, seinem Doppelgänger begegnet, sieht seinen eigenen Tod. He who meets his double sees his own death. Madame Lavina, the psychic whose shop reeked of burnt sage and mothballs, dropped her tarot cards when Sarah entered. "You bring a shadow with you," she whispered. "Not a spirit. Not a ghost. Something that wears skin like a coat." The old woman's milky eyes rolled back. "Your grandmother knew. She bound it, but bindings break." That night, Sarah found a hidden compartment in her father's desk. Yellowed newspaper clippings spilled out, local woman claims twin stole her life, 1978, featuring a face identical to Sarah's. Her grandmother's journal entry screamed from the page. It comes every 27 years. It takes. I've trapped it in the mirror, but the next blood must be ready. As Sarah read, the hallway mirror behind her fogged over. A handprint appeared from within the glass. Then came the whisper. You're late. Sarah stood frozen in the living room as her family cowered behind her, the other her. The doppelganger clutched Jake's arm, tears streaming down her face. "That thing's been pretending to be me for days," it sobbed in Sarah's voice. The real Sarah's reflection showed nothing in the mirrors. Her mother brandished a kitchen knife. "Prove you're my daughter." Sarah's mind raced, the locket Grandma gave her, the scar on her knee from childhood. But the doppelganger mirrored every memory, every mannerism. Then she remembered, the binding ritual. Glass shattered as Sarah grabbed the antique hand mirror from the wall. The doppelganger's smile faltered. "You don't have the blood," it hissed. Sarah slashed her palm. The house lights pulsed as she chanted Grandma's words. The doppelganger's skin bubbled like wax, its shrieks harmonizing with the mirror's cracking. In the silence that followed, Sarah turned, just as her mother plunged the knife into her stomach. "Got you," Mom whispered. Blood dripped onto the floorboards, black and squirming. Sarah looked down at the wound, and laughed. The mirrors exploded.